Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries, where we explore every tiny vibration, every subtle move, and every unseen energy that connects Park Jimin and Jungkook. And today, oh my, we have a hot topic that's taking the entire fandom by storm. Following the release of Are You Sure Too?, the entire ARMY world is once again abuzz with theories, analysis, and overwhelming curiosity. Where is Jikook now? Have they been seen together? Do they live together? Are they sleeping in the same place in Korea, in New York, or perhaps somewhere else we haven't considered? This topic isn't just a rumor. It's about patterns, timing, habits, and connections that have been going on for years. Because every time something big happens, whether it's a comeback, a solo project, or even a release like Are You Sure Too?, Jikook's energy always shifts. There's always something that makes fans ask, okay, there's something very Jikook here. And this time, the question is bigger than usual. After all their interactions caught on camera, after all the little moments seen over the years, after Jungkook's subtle attention to Jimin and Jimin's gentle way of always reading Jungkook, could it be that now, after each of them is free from public activity, they've chosen to be together again? Have they been seen? Are there any signs they're in the same place? Are they sleeping closer than we thought? Let's start with the change in atmosphere over the past few weeks. Everyone knows that after Are You Sure Too was released, the fandom absolutely exploded. The energy between the BTS members seemed to shift slightly, especially as many fans began talking about a certain closeness that suddenly resurfaced on their timelines. Jikook, of course, was at the top of the conversation. One side of the fandom saw their silence as a clue because Jikook always gets quieter when they're together. And that silence, believe me, is louder than 1,000 posts. The question is, are Jikook really together? Have they been seen in Korea? In New York? Or did they simply choose a quieter location after all the attention Are You Sure Too brought them? Some fans noticed the similarity in the timing of their posts, the similar weather in the backgrounds of their photos, the similarity in the color of the lighting in some of their content, and how they suddenly disappeared from the public radar. If you've been following Jungkook for a while, you know this pattern always appears whenever they choose a time without cameras. Jungkook is known for his tendency to instantly disappear from the radar when he's focused on someone or something. And Jimin, well, he always has this uncanny ability to flash a soft smile that only happens when he's just met someone who means a lot to him. What's most interesting are the small signals that emerge from Korea and abroad. Some fans report coincidences that are too specific to ignore. A fan living in New York reported seeing someone who looks exactly like Jungkook in an area at night. But strangely, a fan in Korea also reported seeing a figure who looks exactly like Jimin walking alone without a bodyguard. 2 different locations, 2 different times, yet their posting patterns and activity rhythms seem to sync up. Like 2 pieces of a puzzle that seem separate, but upon closer inspection, they fit together. And the biggest rumor right now is, does Jimin live with them? This question has never really left the fandom. From speculation about Jungkook's previous apartment, to Jimin sneaking around, to hilarious moments of them sharing sleeping habits, everything points to one possibility that's hard to ignore. They're comfortable sharing a space. And that shared space doesn't necessarily mean the same house. Could be a hotel, the same floor, the same city, the room where they disappear from the world. After Are You Sure Too?, the intensity of these rumors increased with their changing moods. There's a sense of calm about Jimin. There's a sense of completeness about Jungkook. Like 2 people who've just spent quality time with someone who has woken them up. And this brings us to the craziest, most sensitive, yet most frequently asked question. Is Jungkook sleeping together? We don't need to answer that question explicitly. We don't need to assume without proof.
네, 그렇습니다. 이렇게 멤버들에게 자주 선물을 받고 또 이제 누군가의 생일이 온다. 누군가는 바로.
But if we look at their patterns since 2013, their relationship, their physical closeness, their comfort in leaning on each other, hugging, borrowing clothes, sharing space, then the question no longer seems so strange. Because their closeness didn't just happen. It was a relationship that had been built over years. Communication was no movement. Why are they suddenly so quiet after a big release? Usually, when two people don't want to be seen, it's because they're in the same place. For Jikook, the same place could mean many things. It could be Korea, it could be New York, it could be a small town where they can eat quietly without cameras. It could even be someone's private space where the outside world can't access them. Whatever it is, their auras don't lie. When Jimin appears with that faint smile, fans know his energy is warm. When Jungkook appears with a more relaxed gaze, fans know he feels safe. And that warm, safe energy usually emerges when they reconnect. Whatever the truth, one thing is clear. Jikook has always had his own rhythm. He's always had a little world between them hidden from the cameras. And today, after Are You Sure Too?, the entire world seems forced to acknowledge that something so powerful, so personal, and so deeply shared has returned.
과연 이번에는 저희가 어디로 여행을 떠나고 또 어떤 모험을 즐기고 올지 많이 기대해주세요. 디즈니 플러스에서 또 만나요.
속에서 부서진 가면을 바라보면서
Are they together today? What did they see? Did they sleep together? The answers may never be made public. But the signs, the energy, the atmosphere, everything feels like yes. And until they reappear, we'll continue to follow those subtle traces in every post, every shadow of light, every little smile that connects these two hearts. Thank you for watching Jikook Diaries today. As always, no matter what happens in the world of BTS, one thing that never changes is how beautiful Jimin and Jungkook's journey is, and how much fun we have analyzing every little detail together. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because your support really means a lot to this channel. And leave your thoughts in the comments section, theories, feelings, or anything else you noticed. I always read your comments one by one. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest Jikook updates. Because here every day there's always something new to discuss. See you in the next video. Stay safe, stay loving, and as always, keep your heart open for Jikook. Bye everyone.